great
You're on film.
following the nutritionist, because more than just eating healthy, one of the things you need to think about is getting plenty of exercise, because we're like, you may have spina bifida, but you're just like everybody else. We have all the medical issues of spina bifida, but we also have to think about eating well and being fit. And so I'm here to talk about some ways of getting some exercise. And we have several people who have been doing a lot of exercise. Back here in the back, we have Jason Hall, who is playing on the competitive juniors wheelchair basketball team, went to Denver. And Spencer Heslop is back there. He was also on the basketball team. And then we have a few, and Jason and Spencer have both been playing a little bit of tennis with us. Missy in the back has been trying tennis with us as well. She's about our youngest participant. But one of the things we have locally here in Salt Lake is we have a group of organizations that have helped us with wheelchair sports. So here in Salt Lake County, we have the Salt Lake Rec Group. They have an adapted sports group. They do junior jazz in the wintertime. We have 2 or 3 sessions of wheelchair basketball. They're also doing a juniors competitive team in basketball. We have wheelchair tennis, which is my passion. And we do indoor practices at the sports mall on Friday nights during the wintertime. We also have a summer program down at Liberty Park. You don't have to have any equipment. You don't have to have chairs. You just have to let us know that you're coming. We will have chairs and rackets available. We provide instruction, and we give you a little bit of play opportunity afterwards. So we have some flyers for the tennis up here on the table if you're interested. It's free. If you need equipment, just call Larry, who's on the flyer, and we'd be happy to get you started. I guess you want some information about all the other stuff, right? So for those of you who don't know, I'm a really old spina bifida guy. I'm like an L5 myelomeningocele. I was born before the shunt, so that makes me really old. I'm probably older than most of the parents here. Okay, I grew up in Alamosa, Colorado, which is a little small school or small town. I was mainstream before it was ever invented as a term. I graduated from high school thinking I was going to go to college and be a high school math teacher. I ended up being a chemist instead. I hung out with a bunch of guys who wanted to go to medical school, so I thought that might be interesting. But at the time, the medical school wouldn't let me in. So then I went to graduate school. I came up here to the U in chemistry. I got my degree. I did a postdoc in Kansas. I came back out here to work for Hercules. I got to play with rockets and propellant and all kinds of interesting stuff. I work up at Clearfield now for ATK. We do non-destructive testing on aircraft parts and rocket parts, and so that's what I do. But more importantly, if you want to get out and have some fun, we have tennis and basketball, okay? Also, County Rec has an adapted field for playing softball, and they're getting that started here. So if you want to play softball, check with Salt Lake County Rec. And just as a spina bifida guy, I have 2 brothers and a sister, and my parents basically raised me with the same expectations they had for my siblings. You know, that we'd finish high school, go to college, get a job, live independently. And so my feeling is if you can, have high expectations for your kids. They usually work hard to meet them. All right? Okay.